Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are keeping well. So children, today we will learn English Unit 2 Flying Together. So before we will start this interesting lesson, I request you all to open your textbook page number 28-29. So children, let's start this chapter. Flying Together. What are some of the things your parents and teachers tell you to do on time? Get up in the morning, do the homework, pack your school bag, etc. So, children, sometimes your parents and teachers are advising you to do some particular things. But if you are not following the same, so what kind of things you have to face in a future time? So here we are having a question. What happened when you didn't do as they asked you to do? So this kind of lesson we are getting some moral and you will get some benefits also from the chapter. So let's start our interesting lesson. So kindly keep your finger on page number 29 and I am going to read the chapter. This full page I am going to read you and then I will explain you. Some paragraphs I will explain after reading also. Deep in a forest stood a very tall tree. Its leafy branches spread out like strong arms. This tree was the home of a flock of wild geese. They felt safe there. One of the geese was a wise old bird. He noticed a small creeper at the foot of the tree. He spoke to the other birds about it. So children, here on the previous page, on page number 28, you will see the picture of a tree, and on a tree some wild geese are living, and these geese are feeling safe like a home. So this is the home of this tree is the home of a wild geese. So one wise old bird that you can see in the picture also, he saw that a small creeper down the tree. So he noticed a small creeper at the foot of the tree. He spoke to the other birds about it. So when he saw the creeper down to the tree, so he said about this creeper to other birds. Now what is the creeper? Creeper means plant that needs support to grow, usually along wall or a tree. You can see in the picture also. So now he is saying to other birds, do you see that creeper? He said to them, let us destroy it. Why? Why must we destroy it? Asked the geese in surprise. It is so small. What harm can it do? My friends, replied the wise old bird, that little creeper will soon grow. As it creeps up this tree, it will become thick and strong. So this wild wise old bird is saying to destroy this. He is saying about the creeper, and he said let it destroy the creeper. So other birds in a surprise, they have asked to him that why we will destroy this small creeper. It is very small. So what harm it can do to us? What of that? Asked the geese. What harm can a creeper do us? Means this other all birds were asking to wise bird that what harm it will do. It is very small creeper. Don't you see? Replied the wise bird. With the help of that creeper, it will be possible for someone to climb this tree. A hunter can come up and kill us all. So he was thinking about the future, that if in future this creeper will grow up on the tree, so maybe any hunter can come up with the help of this creeper and the hunter can kill us also. So he was trying to explain other birds to destroy this creeper. Now we will see the next page. Well, there's no hurry, they replied. The creeper is very small. It would be a pity to destroy it now. So other all birds are saying that it's okay, but this is not to hurry, that we don't have to do any hurry to remove this creeper, because this creeper is very small and it is very, if we will remove it, so it will be not good for us, that we also will feel sorrow that we have removed the small creeper. Destroy the creeper while it is still young, the old bird advised. Now it is tender and you can cut it easily. Later it will become hard and you will not be able to cut it. So children, here this wise bird again said that it is too young now, so it will be very easy for you to remove the creeper. Here we are having tender. Tender means not tough, not too much hard. So it is small and not too much hard, so it is the easier for you to remove it. If afterwards, later, if it will be grow and it will become hard, so you will not able to cut it. So what other birds are answering? We'll see, answered the birds. But they did not destroy the creeper. They forgot the wise old bird's advice. As the creeper grew, it began winding its way up the tree. So children, as you can see on the picture also or on the screen also, that these all birds have not noticed this advice of the old bird, and they have said that we will see, afterwards we will see, and they did not destroy the creeper. So day by day this creeper started growing and it began winding its way up the tree, means creeper started to go around the tree and it became a stronger. Stronger and stronger it became until it was as strong as a thick rope. So you can see in the picture also, day by day it become very stronger and looking like a thick rope. One morning, when the geese had gone out in search of food, a hunter came to the forest. Now see, one morning what happened? One hunter came in the forest, and so this is where the wild geese live. He said to himself, when they come back in the evening, I shall catch them. So this hunter thought himself, he said to himself that this is the place where these all geese are living. So now in the morning when the geese went out for in the search of food, so he was thinking that now they are not here, but when in the evening they will come back, so I can catch them. Last paragraph we will see on the page number 30. The hunter climbed up the tree with the help of the creeper. So as you can see, as the old bird have said to other birds in the beginning of the chapter, that this creeper will be harmful for us, and the same thing happened in the future, that the hunter climbed up on the tree, because that tree was very long, but it is the creeper is there. Now creeper become very thick and stronger and looking like a rope. So hunter used the creeper. With the help of creeper, hunter climbed up on the tree. He got to the top, and now see the next page. He got to the top and spread his net there. Then he climbed down and went away. So this hunter, when these all geese went out to search of food, so that time in the morning he climbed up on the tree with the help of creeper, and he spread his net to catch these all geese, and after that he came down and he went away. In the evening, the geese returned home. They did not notice the net. As they flew into the tree, They were trapped. They struggled hard to get out, but could not. Help! Help! Cried the geese. We are caught in the hunter's net. Oh, what shall we do? So, children, as you can see in the picture in your textbook on page number 31, in the evening when these all geese returned to home on the tree, so they did not notice the net, that hunter's net, and as they tried to flew into the tree, they were trapped in the net. They struggled hard to get out. They have done too hard work to get out from the net, but they were failed. They could not come out from the net, and they started to cry, "Help! Help! We are caught in the hunter's net. Oh, what shall we do now?" Means they were thinking that now we all trapped in the net. So now what can we do to go out from the net? Down the picture we are having some paragraphs, so that we will read. Don't make a fuss now, said the wise old bird. Long ago I told you to destroy the creeper, but you did not. Now see what has happened. Tomorrow morning the hunter will come back and kill us all. So this old wise bird said that now don't make a fuss now. Fuss means F-U-S-S. Fuss means to show unnecessary activity. So he said that long ago I have said to you to destroy this creeper. That time that creeper was so small, young, and we were able to do that we can destroy that, but you did not destroy. And now see what has happened. Now tomorrow the hunter will come, and it will that we all will kill by the hunter. See the next one. We were foolish, wept the birds. We are very sorry we did not listen to you. Please tell us what to do. Now the other all birds were become feeling very sorry with the old wise bird, and they said that time we were foolish and we were not listened your advice. Now what to do? And they started to cry also, and they started to request that now please tell us what to do. So now last paragraph on page number 31 we will read. Then listen carefully, replied the wise bird. Now wise bird is giving any advice to remove from to get out from the net. When the hunter comes, you must all pretend to be dead. Just lie still. The hunter will not want dead birds. He will throw us to the ground. It will then be easy for him to climb down, collect the dead birds, and take, see the next page, take them home. When the last of us has been thrown down, we must quickly get up and fly away. So this old bird have given one nice advice that now you don't have to do anything. Now whatever I am saying to you, that you have to follow. So when they said they have done one plan. So this old wise bird have given any plan and said that when tomorrow in the morning hunter will come, so we have to become like a dead birds, means we have to pretend, we have to do the action that we are dead, and we have to just lie it. So hunter will think that these all are the dead birds, so hunter will not catch us with the dead birds, so he will throw us to the ground. From the tree he will throw us to the ground, and on the ground also we have to do the same acting that we are the dead birds till last of the one of us will not throw down. So this plan they have done. Now see the next page. In the morning the hunter came to the tree. He climbed up. He looked at the geese in the net. So next morning, previous day they have planned that when hunter will come, we will do some kinds of acting that we are dead, and they have done the same thing when the hunter came in the morning. So in the morning when hunter came, he looked at the geese in the net. And what he was thinking? They are all dead, he muttered to himself. Muttered means spoken in a low tone. So this hunter spoke in a low tone that maybe these all birds are died. And what he do? See the next page, next paragraph. He threw them out of the net one by one. The birds lay still until the last one had been thrown down. Then, all at once, they got up, flapped their wings, and flew away. So, these all birds have done the acting. When the hunter came, so hunter thought these all geese are dead, and he started to throw all the one by one all the geese to throw to the ground, and hunter was on the tree and he was throwing the geese on the ground. So as the last one of them he did not throw down, till that all the geese were started to do the acting as a dead bird. And when the last bird he threw down, all the geese came up, means all the geese started to flap their wings and they all together started to fly, and the hunter was on the tree because it that much it was not easy to go down very faster. So the hunter was taken by surprise. From the top of the tree, he watched all the geese fly away. So he was just thinking that these all geese were very smart, and he lost the and geese means birds. So children, from this lesson we are getting one moral that whenever any your parents or teachers or any old person are giving you some kinds of advice, so you have to follow that advice in on that time. If you are not following the same advice on that particular time, so day by day, maybe in your future also, it can be helpless. Means if you are not following any advice of your parents or teachers or old persons, means your grandparents also, so maybe in the future you will get some kinds of problems as these geese got, because these geese were getting the advice by the old bird that we will remove this creeper, we will destroy this creeper, and they have not done, they did not do, and afterwards they only trapped in a hunter's net. So children, I hope you understand this lesson. Now about this lesson we will see meanings and some question answers, other exercises in the next session. So till then you have to read this chapter again and try to get some hard words, or you can note down some words that you don't know the meanings, so that kinds of things you can write it, and afterwards you can try to find out that their words meanings from the dictionary also. So till then learn this chapter nicely, read this lesson again and try to understand very nicely. Thank you.